Hi and welcome to Val d'Europe. I decided to make a little vlog today about the shopping centre at Val d'Europe, just to show you what it's got to offer and why it's worth paying a visit. So you can see the shopping centre there behind me, and I'm going to show you what it's all about and how near it is to the train station. So this is the exit to the train station at Val d'Europe. That's where you would come out of the train station if you follow the exit that says Centre Commercial, commercial exit. You come out there, and then you come out there, you take a right, you walk down this little road, and at the end of the road there's the shopping centre, and I'll take you in, show you what it's got to offer. So you'll get off the train from Disney at Val d'Europe to go to the shopping centre, and you'll have two choices: exit by Centre Hospitalier or exit by Centre Commercial. You're going to take this exit, Sortie Centre Commercial, which means shops exit. When you get to the end of the platform, it looks like this. You can either take that lift over there, or you can take the stairs to exit the train station. I'm going to do the stairs. When you get to the top of the stairs, it looks like this, and you're going to exit the station. Simple as that. So you just came from there, you're going to come out of the exit here, and then you'll be at the front of the train station. Val d'Europe is worth a visit anyway, because you feel like you've been to actual France and not just Disney. Along here they've got a hairdresser's, they've got a pizza restaurant, they've got a little supermarket shop there, they've got all sorts of bars you can just sit in and soak up the French atmosphere. There's even a sort of manga sort of comic shop just down there, and there's loads of hotels in this area, so you might be staying in this area anyway. But let's go to the shopping centre. Out of interest, next to the train station, you've got the bus station. So if you get a bus to Val d'Europe, it might drop you here, and you'll be right next to the train station. So let's cross this road safely. There's a green man, so I'm going to go, and let's go to the shopping centre, which is right here. The most important shop probably at the shopping centre, if you're staying at Disneyland Paris, is going to be the pharmacy. Now the pharmacy is open 7 days a week, and it'll tell you the days it's open just here. So as I said, the pharmacy here is open 7 days a week, and it is open from Monday to Saturday 9 AM to 9 PM, and Sunday 10 AM to 8 PM. So the entrance to it is just inside the shopping centre here. Let's go. Now we're going in the shopping centre, this entrance, and the first thing you see on the right is the pharmacy. Now don't panic if you can't speak French, because I've found that they speak English, and if you just explain to them what the problem is, like, you know, sore throat, diarrhea, whatever, they are really good at leading you to the medication that you're going to need. If you need a post office while you're coming to Disneyland, there's this one in Val d'Europe. You can use this post office, and yeah, the letterboxes are yellow in France, don't forget. And that is literally right next to the shopping centre. So I've got my back to the post office, and I'm coming up to the shopping centre here. So the post office is right next door. So we're coming into the shopping centre here. It's got other entrances and exits, but this is the one. You can see it's got clothes shops, it's got a Claire's accessory, it has a big Primark that sells Disney stuff, and it has a Sealife centre, so I'm going to show those to you as I go along. As you can see, this shop centre is absolutely massive. It's over 2 floors. There's some of the shops down there. Foodzilla, Micromania, anything you need at all on your trip to Disneyland Paris, you're going to be able to find it at this mall, I guarantee it. Now, Undies is an amazing shop, and they often have Disney things in there, so I recommend you give that one a visit. So as you come up to the end of this bit here, you can see it says left to Auchan. We'll save that till last. And straight ahead to Primark. Let's go and find Primark for you. You're going to keep following the signs to Primark. It's a fair walk, but you will find it. So we've come to the end of this little bit, and the next sign is telling us left to Primark. Now we're going along this bit called La Place des Étoiles. We took a left to Primark, and don't worry, there's still signs, you won't miss it. You've also got a Lush here, all sorts of clothes shops. At the end of this little bit, you've got Primark, and I'm just going to take you and look at the Disney section. And around Primark there's all sorts of fun little eating booths where you can get juices, milkshakes, ice creams, snacks, so that's quite a good place to visit as well. Bienvenue chez Primark, that means welcome to Primark. Now just take a left when you enter the store, and you will soon see there's a big Disney section. Here we are, Disney section at Primark. They have all the same stuff as the British stores, t-shirts, leggings, plushies, clothes, bags, shoes. Lovely Stitch bag there. There's a Stitch reusable shopping bag, a little bag, some Stitch shopping bags, an angel, a sort of a big hold all or baby changing bag it could be, little crossbodies, all sorts of pyjamas. So if you forgot your Disney clothes to wear to the parks, or you want some souvenirs, this is where you can come for sure. Sometimes when you come to Disney you buy too much, you need an extra suitcase. The prices here are going to be way better than Disney suitcase prices. So this is a great place to come and get extra luggage and bags if you need anything like that. I'm going to go up the escalator and show you the electronics section upstairs section. First thing you're going to see is a great big Marvel section. So if you love the Marvel superheroes, you can get everything to do with that here. So it might be a lot cheaper than getting your kids some Marvel souvenirs in Disney, if that's what they're into. There's a massive baby section upstairs here next to the tills. So you want anything for your baby or any presents, they've got the usual Disney Primark baby stuff here as well. You might just need some more baby clothes if you run out. If you forgot your phone charger when you came to Disneyland Paris, this is a good place to get one, or some spare ear pods. They have all the electronics here, so you know, if you forget something like that, you can get it. One other thing about shopping in France when you're on holiday is that you can claim the VAT back. You get an app called Skip Tax. You scan your receipts into the app and you can claim the VAT back, up to the value of about 300 euros, I think. You have to spend over 100 euros over a 3-day period, and then you can get your VAT back, which is really good. So let's leave Primark now, and I'll show you where the Sealife Centre is, and also the food court where you can get really good food. We're leaving Primark now, and we're going to this area called Passage Parisien, and we're going to take a left and then go down to find the Sealife Centre. We're going to follow the signs to Sealife. We've got Häagen-Dazs on the left, Snipes on the right, and we're going to follow to the Sealife Centre. Just out of interest, if you see tabac in France, that means they sell obviously tobacco, but also stamps. I know a lot of you like Sephora. There's a massive Sephora in this shopping centre, and we're going to carry on to the Sealife Centre. Remember Etam, people? Blast from the past? They still have that in France, and that's right opposite the Apple store if you need any Apple accessories or products. And we're going to head towards this lovely leafy sign that says Val d'Europe and Sealife Centre. So here we come into this area of the shopping centre. There's an FNAC store, that's good for electronics and geeky stuff. Gorgeous donuts over there. And here's a little sign towards the Sealife Centre, and there's even a little photo point here if you want to have a funny photo and put your face through the jaws there. This brings us to the food court at Val d'Europe. You've got a Paul, which is an amazing bakery place. You've got McDonald's, of course you've got McDonald's, that's everywhere, but you know, you might like something familiar. There's a yogurt factory, not open right now because it is the morning, still a bit early. And this Fresh Burritos place is Mexican fast food. It's really, really amazing. You can get a big meal from €9.95, which is a lot cheaper than Disney. And I can vouch for the fact that it's really, really nice and delicious. There's the menu. There is an Italian pizza pasta restaurant here called Dell'Arte. There's one called Hippopotamus. There's a fish restaurant called La Criée. There's a Japanese one called Kyoto. So whatever food you like, you're going to find it here at this food court, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than Disney. So this little booth sells macarons and ice cream. On the right you've got Factory & Co, which sells all sorts. You've got Italian Queen. On the left you've got lobster street food and a really big brioche dorée, which is great for getting sort of sandwich, dessert, meal deals. And if you follow on down here and take this escalator, you can go down to the Sealife Centre. Another fun thing in the food court is that they have this beautiful, beautiful carousel. You do have to pay for the carousel, and I'm sure you've already paid enough for Disney, but it's a really, really nice one. If you bring your kids shopping and they want to have a go, you can get a ticket from there. And it's got these really cool things the kids can ride on. It's even got the Nautilus. Now let's go down the escalator and find the Sealife Centre. Here it is at the bottom of the escalator, Sealife Centre, if you want to have a bit of a different day out. So the prices are 23 adult, €19 child, and under 3 free. Child is counted as 5 to 11 years old. Now that I've showed you Primark for your basic needs and your cheap Disney souvenirs, and I've showed you the Sealife Centre for a slightly different day out, and the pharmacy for all your essentials, I'm going to show you the creme de la creme and the reason that all of us actually visit this shopping centre, and that would be Auchan. Now next to the McDonald's there's an exit which will take you to the Valley Village, which is a designer shopping outlets village. That is out that door if you're interested in designer shopping outlets. But we're going to go back this way and find Auchan. The signs will show you how to find Auchan. It's a massive supermarket. Think of it like a French Tesco's. And it has 2 floors. The bottom floor has all the food and drink, and the top floor will have everything else. So we're just going to follow the signs to Auchan. It's massive, you can't possibly miss it. There is a Victoria's Secret at this mall too, but for now I'm going to show you Auchan, so we're carrying on this way. Who likes Foot Locker? You want some extra trainers, something like that? There's a big Foot Locker, and I'm carrying on walking to find Auchan. Okay, now this little sign says turn right to Auchan, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this bit that says accueil reception tax-free, and if you wanted to talk to them about how to get your shopping tax-free, if you live outside the EU, you could come to this desk, or you can just do it on the Skip Tax app, which is what I do. Now here it is, the Holy Grail, Auchan. I've tried to film in here before and they don't like it, so I'll see what I can do on my phone, see if I can get away with it for you. We are now on the top floor of Auchan. It has 2 floors. The top floor sells anything that isn't food, and what you can get here is some really cheap Paris and Disney souvenirs, so I'll show you that. As you can see, they have all these I Love Paris souvenirs. They have fridge magnets, they have raincoats, these are the ponchos, they've got Paris bags, they've got mini Eiffel Towers, $3.75 for a little one, $5.50 for a big one, 30 euros for that huge one, red, white and blue down there. They've got Paris stationery, they've got Paris mugs, they've got cuddly Eiffel Towers, they have statues of Notre Dame and Arc de Triomphe. They've got more Eiffel Towers, they've got souvenir snow globes, they've got key rings, they've got pens, they've got water bottles, they have Maxims, Nugget, they have boxes of chocolates. So if you want to take home a souvenir of Paris or take home a gift for somebody, then Auchan is going to be a really great place to get that sorted. There's a bottle opener of Paris, key rings with Eiffel Towers. So yeah, there's even a nice key ring with Eiffel Tower and macarons on it you could get for a present. Other handy things at Auchan, luggage. You can get your luggage, you can get your bags. If you buy too much and you need another suitcase to take it home, they've got all of that here. But they've also got travel comfort stuff like neck pillows, 3-in-1 set, eye masks, travel bottles you might need for the aeroplane, anything like that. That's all here at Auchan on the top floor. If you are staying at one of the hotels where you get your own kitchen, or you want to do some laundry, you can get all laundry detergent and kitchen stuff in Auchan, of course, as well. Now here's a section you might like if you have children. It's called Jouets, which means toys, and you're going to find in here not only normal toys, but Disney themed toys, which means if your children have spending money for Disneyland Paris for their trip, then they are going to get a heck of a lot more for their money here in Auchan than they will in the Disney parks. So you may want to bring them here with their money instead if they don't want to pay the expensive Disney brand for everything. They've even got a few little things here for like €1.49 a bracelet, $3.99 a bracelet, a baby doll, $4.99, things like that. Your kids might want to come and get some souvenirs or presents for their friends. You might want some kids' headphones for the travelling, they're $29.99. You might want a Mickey Mouse interactive watch, that looks like it's £20.99. Whatever you want in the way of kids' toys, it's going to be a good price at Auchan. Now here is the Disney section at Auchan. You can get plushes, like this Eeyore plush is €14.99. You can get Angel, you can get Disney dress-ups, which are going to be a lot cheaper than in the parks. You can get baby blankets. You can get baby toys. Let's have a look. This little Donald Duck is $8.99. That's probably a lot cheaper than you're going to get in Paris, in Disneyland Paris. Got some mini cars here, $15.99. Interactive singing Mickeys, $32.99. Little Stitch mugs, I think they are $6.99. So like I said, they've got a big Disney section here at Auchan. They've got everything, cars here, the Cars trucks, that huge lorry with Lightning McQueen on the back is €27.99. They've got all the plushies. They've got some dress-ups. You can even get a Mandalorian dress-up, €29.90. Darth Vader, some action figures, even a little ball if your kids want to play with one, $3.99. More dress-ups. These are going to be a lot cheaper than Disney. This whole Captain America suit, $13.99. So yeah, if you want to save some money on your Disney stuff, definitely come to Auchan. Now for the fun part, I'll take you downstairs to the food section. I saved the best till last. Now I'm going to take this walkway down to the food section. They're saying there is a quiet hour between 1 o'clock and 6 o'clock at Auchan, which could be really good if you've got autistic people in your party and you want a quiet shopping time. This section's got some drinks, some candy up, chocolate milk. You can get 6 big bottles of chocolate milk there. I don't see the price, but all sorts of drinks here. You could get 24 cans of Oasis for €10.90. You could get 4 massive bottles of iced tea for $8.92, I think. 7-Up. And now for the section a lot of you are interested in, the alcohol and the wine. There's some spirits here. Massive bottle of rosé, $22.25. They've got champagne, they've got wine. Let's have a look at some of the prices. You've got a Chateau La Morinière, €5.95. Any type of wine or champagne you want, they're going to have it here. So if you want to stock up on some alcohol and take it back to your hotel, you're going to get great prices here in Auchan. One thing a lot of us want on holiday is bottled water. This has the cheapest and best section of bottled water. You're also allowed to break open the packets like some people have and just buy 1 if you don't want to buy 6 or whatever. That's perfectly allowed here. So for example, you could get 6 bottles of water for €2.40. In the parks, it's going to cost you €4 just for 1. You've got all the crisps. I know a lot of you love Lay's, and you can get some flavours of Lay's here that you might not be able to get back home, like barbecue Lay's, paprika Lay's, roast chicken flavour. Yep. Things that are like Pringles, actual Pringles. Basically, it's a supermarket. You're going to get everything here you'd expect to get at a supermarket, but maybe some different French brands to try. I usually come here to get some milk. You can buy all the types of milk. It's UHT milk, and you can break this open and just buy 1 if you want. So this is a good place to come and buy milk for your tea. Now, for those of you with an allergy for gluten, you want to look for sans gluten, gluten-free. They have a massive section here. You can get gluten-free bread. You can get gluten-free biscuits. You can get gluten-free cake mix. You can get gluten-free pasta. You can get gluten-free super sandwich bread. You can get gluten-free cereal bars. You can get gluten-free cereal. You can get gluten-free fruit bars. You can get gluten-free everything. So that's what you want to look for in France. If you are gluten-free, if you're celiac, whatever, everything sans gluten. You got loads of nice biscuits here. You got the BN biscuits. You got non-chocolate biscuits. Anything like that you want to take back to your hotel for some snacks. Really good prices. You can get really nice chocolate here. You can get Côte d'Or. You can get L'Atelier. You can get Auchan's own brand. $2.22 for that lovely bar of chocolate. Milka, Côte d'Or, Lindt. All the chocolate, and it's much cheaper than anywhere else when you get it at the supermarket. Of course at Auchan you've got all the yogurts. This is France, you've got all the cheeses. Let's have a look. Brie, mozzarella, camembert, all the types of camembert. I sometimes buy this ham. That one's $2.47 for 4 massive slices of ham. That's really great for sandwiches. Then you can get cheese in slices if you want. Other smoked ham. Maybe you're at Davy Crockett, you want a barbecue. You can get all your fresh meat here. Charcutier even has little models of the poor piggies to remind you what you're going to be eating. You can get ready meals if you want. You can get allergen meals if you want. Calorie counted, vegetarian ones. Now for my personal favourite section, the pâtissier. Yep, it's all about the cakes. You can buy cakes in boxes like all of these waffles, which would be $4.95. You can get lollies. Those lollies are massive. They are $1.90. You've got tarts. You've got more tarts. You've got an apple tart. You've got eclairs. You've got fruit things. I love these. I might have to get some of those strawberry tarts. And if someone's got a birthday or something, you can get birthday cake type things here. That lovely birthday cake is $18.89. It might be a cheesecake, I'm not sure. And there's pictures of all the cakes if you want to order anything. And cake decorations. If someone has a birthday while you're at Disney, that could be good. And over here, the more sort of cakes we're used to, the ones in a box. If you need to pick up a birthday cake that's cheaper than Disney, these ones are $19.95. There's a Lightning McQueen one, $19.95. If your kid has a birthday, you could come to Auchan, get them a cake. You can even get them a princess cake for $19.95. They've even got fresh crepe making station here, where they'll make you a crepe. More cakes, more patisserie, lovely macarons. €1 per macaron. Of course, France is all about the bread. They've got baguettes, they've got bigger bread. Big loaf like that, €1.10. So if you want any sort of bread at all, whether it's bread like we have at home in packets like this, or whether it's fresh French baguettes like that, you're going to get it all at Auchan. They've got all the fresh fruit and vegetables. Huge watermelon for $9.99. I love getting the fruit from here. It's always fresh and locally sourced. Every tomato you can imagine. Get your salad stuff, all fresh and grown locally. It's really nice. Loads and loads of lettuce. Every lettuce you can think of. 3 little heart lettuces, $1.29. There's even a sushi shop in the middle of Auchan, and the fish counters over there. They get funny when I'm filming them, so I'm trying not to. They have self-checkouts or checkouts you can go through. Personally, I always do the self-checkouts because I find it easier. They've got the wider checkout. If you're in a wheelchair, you can use the wider checkout. Plenty of checkouts. So that's the famous Auchan lower level, the food level. And here, if your kids really want to, they can have a little boat ride for €2.50 outside Auchan. That's something a little fun and different they could do if they want to. There's a little kids play area there at the mall. So if your kids are bored of shopping, they can have a little play. If you want to try some crepes in a little cafe, you've got this place. And then opposite, you've got Paul's iconic. It's like a chain bakery. You can sit in there and have a little meal, or you can just buy something. Anything you would get at a bakery, you can get in Paul. So that was our little trip to the mall at Val d'Europe. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you want to visit the mall, you can get one stop from Disney is €1.90 on the train, or you can get a bus from the bus station, or even walk. It's just over a mile. A taxi is about €15. So I hope you enjoyed my shopping centre vlog from the shopping centre at Val d'Europe, and you find it useful when you come to Disneyland Paris. There's a really, really nice bakery here at Val d'Europe where you can get your bread and all your cakes, and it's just up from the station, so you won't have trouble finding that. And then a lovely outdoor cafe. If you want to experience some French cafe life, you can do that at Val d'Europe. There's even a geeky games shop here. Boule des Jeux sells all the games you can think of and all the comic books. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, it's probably going to be in French, to be honest, but you've got everything at Val d'Europe.